Hello everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about how to divorce in the United Kingdom under English law. I'll discuss details about the grounds for divorce and its procedure, and also very briefly the other issue relating to divorce proceedings like right of children and matrimonial homes. If you want to divorce your spouse, the general grounds is within 1 year of your marriage you can divorce your spouse. After the 1 year, if you want to divorce your spouse, you must have a grounds for divorce within the five grounds of divorce. The five grounds of divorce are, here you are. First, adultery, which is your spouse committed adultery, that is your spouse do sex with a person of opposite sex, like your spouse do a sex with a man, not with another woman. Second ground is your partner has behaved such an unreasonable way that it is impossible for you to live with him. It is a question of fact. You need to satisfy the tribunal or the court that your partner behavior is unreasonable. The next ground, if your partner leave you without your permission, after the 2 year of living, you can apply to the court for divorce. The fourth ground, if both of you are separated for 2 years and both of you are agree for the divorce, you can apply to the court for divorce. The last ground, if both of you are separated for 5 years, then you can apply for the divorce to the court without permission or agreement between you and your partner. That means you can apply to the court without agreement with your spouse. The procedure for divorce is you must have grounds among these five grounds. After that, you have to fill up a petition form and you have to send it to the court within the jurisdiction in the family court. If you have any financial order, you must include this financial order into the divorce petition. You can do it separately, but there is a column in the divorce petition form. You can add it into the divorce petition. Financial order is like if you have a children, then you can apply or you can claim maintenance from your spouse. Once you send the petition form to the court will send a copy of the divorce petition together with acknowledgement form to the respondent or your spouse. Your spouse will return it within 7 days. After that, court will fix the hearing date and court will give decree nisi. After the 6 weeks of decree nisi, you can apply to the court for decree absolute. The court will give decree absolute, and this is the end of your marriage. Now, it will be very easy if your spouse doesn't defend the divorce. If your spouse doesn't defend the divorce, then the court will straightway give decree nisi without hearing, and after the 6 week of decree nisi, you can apply to the court for decree absolute, and this is the end of your marriage. The right of children and matrimonial home is very much related to divorce proceedings. The right of children is depend on parental responsibility of the parties. Generally, if the couple are married, then both father and mother have the parental responsibility and right of children. If the couple are not married, then generally father mother has the parental responsibility and right of children. However, father can acquire parental responsibility and right of children if he put her name in the birth certificate of children. Now, right for children and right for matrimonial home is totally depend on the discretionary of the court. The primary consideration for the court is the welfare of the children. The court will give children and matrimonial home to the parties with who children will live and where children will be safe and benefited. Irrespective of how or whenever the house was bought, the court will give the house by considering the welfare of the children. This is very briefly about divorce proceedings. If you want to know more details about right of matrimonial home or right to get children or the financial order, you should watch my separate specific episode in my YouTube channel Law and Justice, or you can watch my Facebook page Law and Justice. If you have any specific question, you can email me as well, as you seen in my email address on the screen. Finally, legal aid. Unfortunately, from 2012, legal aids are not available for divorce or family proceedings unless you are a victim of domestic violence. It is very technical and procedural evidential difficulty to prove this that you are a victim of domestic violence. But if you are, you can apply for legal aid, but you need to provide supporting evidence. Finally, a big thanks from me and good luck for your divorce proceeding.